finally live with sound for Baldur's Gate 3. Barely visible. Let's adjust this just a tad. What is this? Does this make it more? Okay, that makes it darker. That makes it brighter. Okay. So right about there should be good for my monitor. All right. Finally, the full game is released. I know I'm late to the game, but I had to work. I'm on my lunch break, so I'm going to play for 25-ish minutes, and then I'm going to go back to work. Then I'm going to play some more after work, go to class, and then play some more tomorrow. So I'm late to the game, but, you know, I don't care. I don't care how many people are streaming it. We've all been looking forward to this. We all love Dungeons and Dragons. Holy crap, even the beginning looks better. Nice. And they toned down the volume on the intro music, which I was never a huge fan of. We got some adventurers coming out of the cave in the background. Oh, so stoked. All right. Let's hit some options here, right? Online visibility, only friends, absolutely. Maximum number of autosaves, 25. Interesting. Cross-saving, show genitals. Show cinematic nudity. Share private moments. By default, certain scenes are private. This means that in multiplayer, other players cannot witness your private moments. Interesting, interesting. Wow. So a lot of interesting settings. Auto select character after combat. Avatar. Interesting. We have Twitch extension enabled. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be messing with too much of anything else. I do want to see what some of my settings are. I do have a nice big gaming monitor with a gaming card, and I'm sure y'all want me to just get started. Yeah, I just want to make sure I've got everything on the ultimate awesomeness. Wow. Okay, so my computer can handle things on Ultra. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to complain there. So let's just go back and hit new game. Explore, narrative experience, placing story before combat. A balanced adventure of challenging choices, or a tough campaign, and emphasizing strategic combat. We'll go with balance for my first playthrough. No shame if you just want to enjoy the adventure. This is probably going to be the exact same. Nope. Mm-mm. Still cringy to watch. All right. Enable tutorials. Tutorials can help you learn about the core mechanics of Baldur's Gate 3. Would you like to turn them on? See, I don't know if I need it because I've played the early access so much, but we'll go ahead and leave it on just to see what pops up. All right, so they told us... Rating Rookies talking in chat. New PC, it's an HP something. Cool. It's the size of my palm, so yeah, no graphics inside. Nothing wrong with that. No MFF tonight, I guess? Of course not. I don't do MFF on Thursdays. I've got class tonight, and yeah, I'm just on my lunch break real quick, just at least getting started. All right, so I'm going to... Okay, so you can customize origins. So I want a completely custom character, but you can play... Oh, I did not know Karlach was going to be a option to play as her. Okay, so these are companions you can pick up, and you can play through their stories. I've heard mixed reviews about there being issues with playing as some of the origin characters. To be perfectly honest, aside from Gale, I'm not sure I like any of the origin characters. So I'm going to just... I'm going to play a custom character. Alright. So, origin custom. We're going to go... Where is the ability to change between male and female? Is that under edit appearance? Identity? Male or female? Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that alone. So you go back and forth between edit appearance and edit character. I'm so used to the old character creator, I might just be creating before I actually get going. So I wanted to be a half-elf, I think. And I'm going to be with the sub-race of drow. So I'm going to be a half-drow. And I'm definitely going to be a druid. Because like I said, they're probably one of my favorite characters. Come back to the cantrips and all that in a second. Background, I'm probably going to end up going with the folk hero again. Because I like the animal handling and survival. I don't think any of them have medicine built in, do they? Nah, I'll just pick it. So I'll be a folk hero. And let's go back up here. Okay, so you pick all the stuff here. So body type. So we have one, super skinny. Slightly bigger. Really big. Okay, so these are basically a difference between male and female body types. So that's a female and that's a male, both thin. And then there's a female and a male, both large. I wish you could slide it a little bit. I would prefer to do a build closer to my own. But I know I don't want to play the typical smaller build, so I'd prefer to do a little bit of a larger build like this. Because I'm pretty muscular in real life. Not that you have to put yourself in the game. That's what I want to go with. Let's go ahead and with editing appearance. So you can see the body type is up here as well. Identity, you know, some people are into that. It's at least the options there. You can ignore it if you want to. I'm going to be ignoring it. So, trying to find my favorite face from early access, which I think was this one. It was either this one or this one. Maybe I need to go back to this body type because it changes it changes the face a lot. Or do you get different faces based upon how big you're built? Yeah, that was the face there. Interesting. Yeah. Wish there were sliders. I like there's like an ice one, an ice tone. Yeah. Do ice tone. And we have the ability to do all skin colors, which is phenomenal. I like the level of customization. We're digging this. And we can have some scars. I don't want any scars. Maturity. Okay. Well, being a half drow, my maturity won't show too much. We have freckles. We don't want any of those. Freckle intensity doesn't matter. I do not have Villain Tygo. Genitals default. Okay. For some reason, I feel like this part you just need to not display on... just not display for everyone to see for some reason. So let me... this is a A rather disturbing menu, but you know, it's part of the game. Interesting. They are rather detailed here. I'm mildly disturbed right now. Alright, so... Oh, okay, I see what they're doing there. I don't... Oh, wow. So, basically, regardless of the body build... Yeah. So regardless of the body build, you can have male or female genitalia. And basically there's going to be an option for shaving your pubic hairs off or having them. And there is an option for circumcised and uncircumcised. So those are basically your options there. All right. So that's in the game. Again, choices, right? Choices are fine. People like choices. I still don't know if I want to be this buff. This bigly built because, you know, we're Druid. Wish there was an in-between. So no tattoos, but you can have a whole bunch of different tattoos on your character, which is awesome. And you can have piercings. That's kind of cool, too. I don't want any piercings. Eyes. So right now we have black eyes. I actually like to do the Emerald one. Flame green. Whoa, that's interesting. Yeah, Emerald one is usually my favorite. That's my usual go-to. Makeup. We might do a little eyeshadow. Not that one. Yeah, give ourselves that dark gothic look. Dark gothic look. Punk rock. Don't think we will go with that at all. We can have lip tint. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. So... it's a tint, and then we can choose the intensity of how intense we are with metallic and glossiness. Dude, the customization on this is sick. I love the options. Is there undead in this game? Not to play as, but yeah. Oh, you're leaving? Cool. See ya. All right, so hairstyle. That's okay. So hair color, even though we're half drow, we're going to go with this... not raven black, black red. Yeah, there we go. We're going to go with this black red hairstyle. And then we are going to go... oh, I don't know if I've seen that one before. That's not too bad of a color and length style. A little bit on the long side. Yeah, you could spend all day just messing with stuff, right? That's kind of cool. This is the one I usually did in early access. Got some weird things going on here in the back of the head. That's interesting. I feel like there's some more hair options here. It's definitely kind of cool to get a preview before you actually select the hair. Might stick with this one. It's kind of shoulder length. Got some layers in there. And definitely need a beard. Alright, so we're basically making my character from early access. Man, there's not enough time on lunch just to create the character, is there? Alright. So is this how we want the druid? This is basic. Oh! Oh, it didn't save any of that stuff for the body type? Brah. That's insane. I feel like it should have saved all your choices, so if you flip back and forth between the body types, if you're trying to choose a body type like myself, then you would at least have some options. Instead of having to recreate it in both body types like this, which, I'm sorry, but this just, it has to be done. Alright, so yeah, that's basically how he looked in early access. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get a feel for being built big like this or smaller like this. Yeah, I wish they could allow you to choose your size. Like how tall you are and stuff. Let's go back to edit character for a second here. Oh, we can clear and reset them all. Okay, it's the point buy system. Unfortunately, we heard about that. And we get to assign bonuses. Definitely need to have some in wisdom. I guess Constitution does make the most sense. Charisma, I'm probably going to leave alone. Strength, I want at least 11. Actually, I had a character list here for the D&D abilities that I wanted to idealistically go for. So let's see if we can pull these off at all. 12, wisdom. Definitely want to max out wisdom as high as possible. Charisma 11. Intelligence. Can't even get up to 15 with intelligence. That's fun. And yeah, we would run out. So I cannot create the characters I wanted to create them. Unfortunately, and Constitution's a little bit more important. So definitely going to drop the Charisma down a little bit. So 11, 12. I know we don't need a ton of strength as a druid, but I'm still going to pick up a lot of stuff and want to carry it, so. Let's see. Cantrips. My favorite cantrips are definitely Produce Flame. I guess I'll take Shillelagh. And get Guidance next. Prepared Spells. So by default, Goodberry will save because we won't need that for the intro. Ooh, Ice Knife! They added Ice Knife in here. Throw a Shard of Ice. That's actually pretty slick. I'm glad that they added that, actually. Definitely Entangle. It's a go-to for me. Healing Word is a must every time I play Druid. Create Water is important. And I guess I'm going to go with Ice Knife, even though I typically go with Fairy Fire next. And then I'll get Goodberry a little bit later. I mean, granted, you can swap them in and out because, you know, Druids. Alright, so now I just got to determine. See, with an 11 Strength, I don't think the build's going to fit for an 11 Strength. Like I said, I almost wish there was some modification you could do, because this is too much of a lithe and thin body. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Up the maturity a bit. I mean, I don't want to go nuts because he is a half drow. No freckles, no Villaintigo. Type B. Oh, voices.
Where to next? What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, something just...
Be wary.
It's opened. I've more of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched...
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to next?
Let's hope the hells. So be wary. This place... It's opened. More of those wretched things.
Screw it. Wow, it resets those every time. Fun. Alright, let me just make sure I've got everything that I want. Eyes, emerald, makeup, no. Hair, actually, is there anything down here? Yeah, okay. Hair, facial hair. Black, red, gray. Cool. Origins all set up. Half elf, which is a half drow, right? Half drow. Got my cantrip, class druid. I have my spells set up, class feature. You gain 2 level 1 spell slots, which are restored on a long rest. I actually want to kind of see what they did for human real quick, and then we can start our journey. Hopefully I don't lose everything. Okay, so human. What do you have for abilities for a human? They also have the +2 and +1, so they do not get +1 on all the stats. Skill proficiencies. So they kind of broke the game by giving everyone that, because humans do not have the dark vision, which kind of defeats the purpose in even playing as a human, which is what I was afraid of. And of course, it better. You better have stored my stuff, dude. Half drow, perfect. Okay. I'll say you're gonna drive me nuts if I have to redo everything. That keeps getting reset. That's fun.
There's magic keeping... Where to next? What was that?
All right. It's time to proceed. But wait a minute. Where do you name your character? It's the only thing I'm missing right now is the ability to name my character. Okay, I guess we'll try to hit proceed. There we go. Alright. Character name ideas. I think I had a cool name picked out for some drows. Although I guess I don't need to have a family name, do I?
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Oh, it tells you it's a guardian now, huh? I think I'm going to run out of time on my lunch here. But that's kind of cool that they allow you to customize everything.
Remarkable.
Follow your instincts.
Remarkable. Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Cool. I knew I would be spending a lot of time in the character creator. I know a lot of people are. I almost spent my entire game time in the character creator, so we're gonna have to wrap it up soon. But at least this is a part 1. I'll be playing this game for months, I'm sure. And I'll be replaying it, obviously. Different classes, different races, different characters. Gotta play a dwarven druid at some time. I gotta play a monk, gotta replay as a wizard, gotta play a human. They really should give the +1 bonus to all stats for the human, because that was one of the biggest perks of playing one. I would have preferred it sliders too for weight, height, and then overall muscle girth. Or your muscle girth should be related to your strength score, honestly. Yankee Red Dragon Riders. Always gotta hunt down the gate. And so your journey begins. True till Izel. She sees you and she walks away. Then we're gonna save. We'll play more later. Got our character created though. Did it in under a half hour to create the character and got to watch cinematics. So that's a little bit quicker than I typically go with character creation. Definitely have some things left to be desired, but it is a pretty robust character creator. On a whole, it's pretty good. Oh, this is new. Ooh, this is very new. Cool. Nice.
My head.
And we save. See, it has all of my old saves, too. That's not good. Let's hope I can delete those. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll definitely play some more later.